In this process video, I will explain the steps of writing an expository paragraph in 3 basic steps. An expository paragraph is a paragraph where you explain or give information about some topic. This could be an analysis essay that you're writing about a text that you've read in class or on your own, or it can be something like a research paper where you are explaining or describing a topic. It could also be simply just a singular paragraph that's answering a question that a teacher has asked you or is on a test or something to that effect. So we're going to talk about the 3 basic things that you do when you're writing an expository paragraph. We're going to talk about the process for doing that. There will be 2 basic things that you need. You will need a topic. Sometimes that's provided for you. You may need to develop a research question. If you're writing an analysis essay, your research, quote unquote, question may be something to the effect of, what is one reason that supports my thesis? If you're writing a research paper, you might have a topic such as Rosa Parks, and you may have a research question that's something like, what was Rosa Parks' childhood like? You also will need to find evidence to support an answer to your research question. So we're going to break this down into 3 basic steps. I have a first part of the step and then the next part into writing an expository paragraph. So the first thing you want to do is have your research question and answer it with just 1 sentence, okay? Just 1 sentence, be concise, be clear. When you piece this together in your essay, you may go back and include a transitional device, but you don't even have to worry about that to start. Just give me 1 sentence that answers your research question. What that will become is your topic sentence. So the next part of this is that you will be taking your research question and turning it into a topic sentence for your paragraph. Now, typically, your topic sentence is the first sentence of a paragraph. Just as a quick recap, you may have already gone over this, but your topic sentence is the focus of a paragraph. It's usually first, and you really want to stay focused on that topic sentence. You don't want to drift too far afield from what the focus of your paragraph is. Otherwise, you lose your reader. They don't know what you're talking about. So when you're writing a paragraph, just stick to your topic sentence, and if you find yourself talking about something else, kind of rein it in a little. The second thing you want to do is, once you have the 1 sentence answer to your question, which is your topic sentence, you're going to find relevant evidence that will support your topic sentence. This, again, may be a quote from your story, it may be a quote from a book, or it may be a quote from an online article. It's got to be directly related to your answer. Don't just close your eyes and point to a book somewhere randomly and say, oh, that's my quote. Make sure that it really is specifically targeted toward the answer of your question. I know it's tempting to just pick any old sentence, but really do take some time to find relevant evidence. Next, for the second step, you're going to use transitions and citations to actually provide that evidence. Now, your evidence, which here is listed, is written in red, could be a quotation from a story or from an article or from an autobiography or something, or it could be details about the topic, could be examples that you've provided, or it could be an extended definition. If you think your reader may not know what it is you're describing or what you're talking about, you could also do that extended definition. So in a basic transition to use to introduce this evidence could be something as simple as, for example, comma. So if you're really stuck for a transition, you can certainly look them up, but you could also just say, for example, to kind of get you started. Don't forget your MLA citations or APA citations. Those are in parentheses. If you need some refresher courses on that, do make sure you look those up. Your third step is going to be explaining how this evidence supports the topic sentence. So that's really key. A lot of people forget to do that. Sometimes it's tempting for writers to, provide a topic sentence, find some evidence, and then kind of leave it at that. But you really need to make that connection. Don't just dump your evidence in your paragraph and tell your reader, here, you tell me why it matters. Really do make that connection. Explain why or how the evidence supports your topic sentence. That's really important. A good transition for that, if you're stuck again on how to follow up, is something like, this is important because, and then relate it back to your topic sentence. Why does that evidence, or how does that evidence support your topic sentence? The next part of step 3 is that you're going to transition to the next piece of evidence or to the next paragraph. In the well-developed paragraph, you would ideally have multiple pieces of evidence to support your topic sentence. Or you may be at the end, so you may be transitioning to the next paragraph, which is an entirely different research question or, analysis question or whatever. Something would be like another example of, or this only covers one aspect, another aspect might be. And again, there are some transitional devices and tools that you can, and resources that you can use to help you with that. So you see the little graphic that I have, I just have the colors blue, red, and why it matters. So the blue represents your topic sentence, which usually comes at the beginning of a paragraph, and then you've got red, which is evidence, and then finally, and importantly, you have your why it matters. Why have you provided the evidence that you've provided? So this is really your basic 3 steps to writing an expository paragraph. Again, an expository paragraph explains or provides information about some topic, and you can find these expository paragraphs as the body of an analysis essay about a text, or in the body of a research paper, or even as a standalone test question. Of course, that there are multiple different skills that go into writing this, but if this is really your starting point on how to build the structure for that. So really, that's it. So have fun, good luck, and we'll see you next time.